Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ali English Podcast, the show where we bring you real stories in simple English. I'm Ali, and today we're going to learn about one of the most famous fast food restaurants in the world, McDonald's. Have you ever eaten at McDonald's? Maybe you've had a Big Mac, some fries, or a Happy Meal. But have you ever thought about where it all started? Today, we're going to talk about how McDonald's began and how it became one of the most successful businesses in the world. Let's begin.
The beginning. Two brothers and a small idea. In the 1930s, two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, opened a small drive-in restaurant in San Bernardino, California. At that time, drive-in restaurants were very popular in the United States. People would drive their cars into a parking space and waiters, called car hops, would bring food to their cars. The McDonald brothers sold many different foods: barbecued meat, hot dogs, and milkshakes. But after a few years, they noticed that most customers only ordered three things: hamburgers, fries, and milkshakes. So in 1948, they made a bold move. They closed the restaurant for 3 months. When they reopened, they had a new plan: the speedy service system. The McDonald brothers decided to sell only those three popular items: hamburgers, fries, and milkshakes. They also created a new system to make food quickly. Each worker had one job. One person grilled the burgers. Another added ketchup and pickles. Another packed the food. This system was called the speedy service system. This was a new and exciting way to serve food. It was fast, clean, and simple. Customers could get their food in less than a minute. People loved it. The restaurant became very popular. Their kitchen worked like a factory. It was organized, efficient, and always the same. This idea, food that is fast and always the same, became the start of what we now call fast food. Enter Ray Kroc, a man with big dreams. In 1954, a man named Ray Kroc visited the McDonald brothers restaurant. He was 52 years old and sold milkshake machines. He was surprised that their small restaurant had ordered 8 milkshake machines. That meant they were making 40 milkshakes at the same time. Ray was curious, so he visited the restaurant. He was amazed at how fast and clean it was and how happy the customers were. He saw a big opportunity. He thought, this idea can work all across America. The first McDonald's franchise. Ray Kroc made a deal with the McDonald brothers. He would open new restaurants using their system, and they would get a small part of the money. In 1955, he opened the first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois. It had the same golden arches and the same simple menu. Kroc worked hard. He traveled to many cities to find people who wanted to open their own McDonald's restaurants. He taught them how to use the same system, same food, same service, same cleanliness. Soon, McDonald's restaurants were opening all over the country. A business deal and a sad ending. By 1961, Ray Kroc wanted full control. He offered the McDonald brothers $2.7 million to buy the company. That was a lot of money at the time. The brothers agreed, but they also wanted to keep their original restaurant. Kroc said yes, but later opened a McDonald's right next to it and forced them to close. He also removed their names from the company's history. This part of the story is a little sad. Many people believe the McDonald brothers deserved more credit. There was also a handshake promise of 1% royalty. If that deal had been in writing, their family would be making millions every year. But now, Ray Kroc had full control. and McDonald's started growing faster than ever. Hamburger University and smart business moves. Ray Kroc had big ideas. He started Hamburger University, a training school to teach people how to run McDonald's the right way. He also had a smart business idea: real estate. He bought the land where McDonald's restaurants were built and rented it to the people running them. So even if a restaurant didn't make much money, McDonald's still earned rent. This made the company rich and strong. Going global. McDonald's around the world. In the 1970s and 1980s, McDonald's grew very fast. It opened thousands of restaurants around the world. It became a symbol of American culture and fast food. In 1979, McDonald's created the Happy Meal. It was a small meal for kids with a toy inside. Children loved it. They also used a mascot, Ronald McDonald, a clown who made kids smile. McDonald's became a fun place for families. There were playgrounds, colorful boxes, and friendly workers. It was more than just food. It was an experience. Challenges and changes. But not everything was perfect. Some people said the food was unhealthy. Others said McDonald's was bad for small restaurants and the environment. Books and movies like Super Size Me criticized McDonald's. So McDonald's started changing. They added healthier options like salads and fruit. In some countries, they offered local foods like rice dishes or vegetarian burgers. They also used technology, mobile apps, drive-thrus, even robots to cook fries. They started using eco-friendly packaging to help the planet. Even with all these changes, McDonald's kept its most important rule: serve food that is fast, tasty, and affordable. Today, McDonald's has over 38,000 restaurants in more than 100 countries. Every day, it serves about 70 million people, more than the population of the UK. All of this started from one small restaurant, two brothers with a good idea, and one man with a big dream.
Wow, what a story. From a small restaurant in California to a global empire, the story of McDonald's is more than just burgers and fries. It's a story about innovation, trying something new, opportunity, seeing a chance and taking it, change, learning to grow and improve. And now let's look at 5 key words from today's episode. Franchise, a business that uses the name and system of a bigger company. Efficient, doing something quickly and well without wasting time. Royalties, money paid to someone who owns a product or idea. Real estate, land, and buildings. Innovation, a new idea or way of doing something. Try using these words this week. For example, McDonald's is a global franchise, or Ray Kroc made an efficient system for fast food. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to follow the podcast, leave a review, and share it with your friends. Until next time, I'm Allie, and this is the Allie English Podcast, where English stories are easy, fun, and real.